And here we are. Let's go see if I can jump on board one of these. If I can go get a ticket for today. So, as you can see, I managed to get one. It's a 2-hour cruise, 2 hours. So it's all around Manhattan. Start where the Intrepid Sea and Air Museum is and go all the way around Manhattan, all the way around it. And I'm back in 2 hours. So some good photos and some good videos. Perfect. But there is a big queue. So hopefully I can get on top. We'll see.
Lower deck in front. Might get a little breezy down there, so hang on your hats and toupees if you go to the bow area. We're about to cross the vehicular tunnel. You look on either side of the boat, you got these brown arms with green louvering. These are the ventilation shafts for the Lincoln Tunnel. It's one of 4 automobile tunnels attached to Manhattan. You got a lot of bridges too, and we should see all of them. New York City is very much a nautical city. That silver blue building, designed by Jean Nouvel, he's a French architect, very expensive condominiums. The short silver building, designed by Frank Gehry, issued by IAC, the internet conglomerate. That's Barry Diller's company. You might be familiar with Mr. Diller. And here, for you golf enthusiasts, is a driving range. There's all the netting around it. That's actually open until midnight tonight. Got some duffers on board. You want to work on your form, you can come down here. So this tunnel leads onto Canal Street on your left, and that goes over to New York's Chinatown. We're going to be there eventually by the Manhattan Bridge. But the neighborhood on your left is shaped like a triangle. It's below Canal Street, so it's known as Tribeca. Triangle below Canal. That's where people live loft style. These are warehouse and factory buildings. That's where JFK Jr. and his wife had the loft. Financial center for the 1980s. American Express, Dow Jones, Wall Street Journal. All have their headquarters in that complex. And then right behind it, as many of you can see, is One World Trade Center. 1776 feet up in the air. Symbolic height for us Americans. Topped off last fall. That's when Condé Nast, the publishing company, moved in. We're awfully crowded on this upper deck, especially back on the stern. So if you're going to stand up and take photographs, just do it quickly and sit down and move out of the way. Everybody a chance to see this symbol of freedom here in New York Harbor. These people do not want to have to look. Back to Europe. Shackles at her feet. She's bursting through them, representing freedom. A little hard to make out from down below. You go to statuecruises.com for your tickets. And there's 3 levels of ticketing. There's going to the island. You do have to walk up a spiral staircase to get to the observation deck. 150 steps, spiral staircase. So you're going to be in pretty good shape if you want to go up to the observation deck. Now they do have an elevator. That is for wheelchair-bound visitors only. They put that in about 2 summers ago. We had a soccer team at a parade almost exactly 3 weeks ago. After winning the World Cup, I watched every game. The Yankees had 27 parades up the stretch of Broadway. The Mets had a few parades here, and the football job. The stock exchange, very light brick, limestone. There's the church, kind of in shadows, but there's the stock exchange right behind that American flag. Stock exchange is closed to the public. Subway train gets you right to the Manhattan side at City Hall stop. Brooklyn waterfront has gone through some great improvements over the last 7 or 8 years. We're doing more of that. First you can see Jane's Carousel. Jane Walenta is the artist who bought the carousel in Ohio, fixed it up. Vision Street underneath this bridge also has some great Chinese. Down on your left, just inland, you won't see this Little Italy. And there you want to go to Mulberry and Grand Streets. So pretend you're back in Venice, Florence, Rome. Has a great Italian food. Some Italian part of the Lower East Side, not so much anymore, but if you want to shop, you might want to go to Orchard Street, north or south of the line. See the merchants there sell leather goods, shoes and sneakers, sports, another boutique hotel-like space. And then to its left, the Black Tower. That's where Tom Brady has an apartment. He was here yesterday, of course, pleading his rentals for housing issues. This white structure is the new visitor center at the UN. For a while, they were moving in Close Bridge after a former mayor passed away about 2 years ago. If you're a Simon and Garfunkel fan, you might notice the 59th Street Bridge. Right side is Queens, the left side will put you just about at Bloomingdale's, if you get in the shopping mood. But look above your heads as we cross underneath the bridge, especially on the right side, Spider-Man fans. See that little red tram car? It's going to go down to the island. This is where Spider-Man saved all those kids. Spider-Man 1. This is where it actually happened. And you can ride the tram yourselves, which is the same amount as a bus or subway ride. And you can get the tram at 60th Street. We employees into him. He looked down his toes like Juliet to right next to him. Riverside Church, built by the Rockefellers, interdenominational. The Mexican billionaire bought the Doris Duke townhouse on 5th Avenue a few years ago with his 12 bedrooms for $44. A little bit of money down there at the gangway. A bit of a tip. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Yes, and you can use the toilet right now. It's the young lady that's last week. We want to embarrass her. But there's great bathrooms, if you have that feeling inside, right here by the trees. Not in the trees, by the trees. There's a public bathroom right next to a Hurley's, which is frankly much larger than the bathroom on our pier. So again, thanks for joining us. Take all your belongings, come back again. Bye-bye.